Welcome back to Ride 360, the place where horsepower meets heart, and today my friends, you're not just looking at a motorcycle, you're looking at a rolling luxury throne on three wheels, the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Aurelius LuxTrike. Yeah, that name sounds like royalty, and honestly, the ride feels exactly like that too. The moment you see this machine, you already know this isn't built for ordinary riders. This is for people who don't just travel, they arrive. The Aurelius LuxTrike takes the legendary Gold Wing platform and pushes it into a whole new universe of comfort, presence, and road command. Up front, you still get that iconic Gold Wing face, sharp LED headlights, sculpted fairing, and that smooth, flowing bodywork that looks like it's cutting through the wind even when standing still. But then your eyes move back, and boom, those dual rear wheels completely change the vibe. It's wider, bolder, and has this powerful stance that screams stability and confidence. Under all that luxury and shine sits Honda's famous 1833cc flat-six engine, and oh man, this thing is butter. It doesn't just make power, it delivers it like silk. Twist the throttle and you don't get a jerky reaction, you get this smooth wave of torque that just pushes you forward like a jet taking off. The sound is deep, refined, and classy, not loud for attention, but rich enough to remind you there's serious muscle under you. Now here's where the Aurelius LuxTrike really separates itself: comfort. Honda didn't just design a seat, they designed a sofa that moves at highway speed. The rider's seat is wide, heated, ventilated, and shaped to support your lower back on long rides. The passenger, oh, they're living better than first class. A massive backrest, armrests, heated seating, and enough space that they won't be counting kilometers, they'll just be enjoying the journey. This trike is built for couples who want to tour the world without sacrificing comfort. The suspension system is tuned like a luxury car. Up front, the double wishbone setup eats bumps for breakfast. You hit rough patches, potholes, uneven roads, and instead of your spine complaining, the bike just floats over them. The dual rear wheels add insane stability. At low speeds, parking lots, or traffic, the trike feels planted and confidence-inspiring, especially for riders who want the feel of a big touring machine without worrying about balance at a stop. And let's talk about technology, because this machine is basically a smart device on wheels. The massive TFT display in the cockpit is bright, clear, and loaded with information. Navigation, ride modes, tire pressure monitoring, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, it's all here. You connect your phone, play your favorite music through the premium surround sound speakers, and suddenly your highway ride turns into a personal concert on wheels. Honda's ride modes adjust throttle response, suspension feel, and traction control, so whether you're cruising peacefully, riding in rain, or feeling a little sporty, the bike adapts to your mood. There's also advanced traction control, cornering abs, hill start assist, and even a reverse mode. Yes, reverse on a motorcycle, because this beauty is big and Honda knows you deserve convenience. The braking system is powerful and smooth, with linked brakes that give you strong stopping force without drama. Even with the extra weight of the trike setup, it slows down confidently and predictably. That's the kind of reassurance you want when you're carrying a passenger and luggage on a long tour. Speaking of luggage, storage on the Aurelius LuxTrike is next level. Massive side panniers, a huge top trunk, and extra compartments mean you can pack for a week-long road trip without playing suitcase Tetris. Helmets, jackets, gear, snacks, cameras, everything fits. This is a road trip machine through and through. Now let's talk about how it feels on the open highway. You roll on the throttle, the windscreen adjusts electronically to block the wind, and suddenly you're gliding. Not riding, gliding. The engine hums quietly, the road noise fades, and you feel like you're sitting inside a luxury tour bus, except you're in control. Hours pass and you don't feel tired. That's the magic of Gold Wing engineering mixed with trike stability. And let's be real, presence matters. When you ride into a fuel station or park outside a cafe, people stare. This isn't a common sight. The paint options on the Aurelius LuxTrike include deep metallic tones and premium finishes that shine like a luxury car. Chrome accents, LED lighting details, and that wide rear end make it look expensive, because it is. But it doesn't just look premium, it feels worth it. For older riders, returning riders, or anyone who values comfort and safety, this trike is a dream. You don't need to hold up the weight at stops, you don't feel nervous in slow traffic, and you still get the thrill of riding with wind, freedom, and open roads. The steering feel is different from a two-wheeler, of course. Instead of leaning hard, you guide it more like a performance machine on rails. It feels secure, planted, and surprisingly agile once you get used to it. Highway curves feel stable, and long sweeping turns are pure joy. Fuel efficiency is impressive for such a big machine, and the tank range means fewer stops and more riding. Combine that with cruise control, and you've got a machine made for crossing cities, states, even countries. The Aurelius LuxTrike isn't built for racing. It's built for living, for sunsets on highways, for long conversations with your passenger, for journeys where the ride is just as important as the destination. At the end of the day, the 2026 Honda Gold-Wing Aurelius LuxTrike is more than transportation. It's a luxury touring experience, a stability-focused masterpiece, and a symbol of riding without compromise. Comfort, power, technology, and road presence all come together in one unbelievable package. If you've ever dreamed of touring the world in total comfort while still feeling the soul of motorcycling, this is the machine that turns that dream into reality. This isn't just a trike. This is Honda showing the world how luxury and freedom can share the same road.